Hey guys, this is Vu here. It's been quite a while since I made my last video. So the main reason is the last 2 months I've been on the hunt for a job again. Fortunately, I was laid off, and thankfully, because of my side income, I'm still doing pretty well. But we'll see how I do in about 6 months. But one of the things that I saw recently is this article right here on Forbes that said that the US jobs have disappeared the fastest rate since 2009 Great Recession. And looking at the numbers, it looks like the US has lost about 122,000 jobs in January of 2026. So this kind of mirrors what I've been seeing in the job market in my job hunt. And so in previous years, whenever I was looking for a job, I would apply to about 100 jobs, get about 20 interviews, and get about 1 to 4 offers at the end of these interviews. And so this time it has been crazy cold. So I've applied to about 160 jobs so far. And from then I've only gotten 2 interviews so far and 0 offers so far. You can kind of see here, I always track what jobs I apply for so that when they contact me, I could always reference the job and see how much they're paying and what kind of descriptions they have with the job. And so you can kind of see here, I started back in November 2025 looking for jobs, and I've been looking for mainly senior data scientist jobs, senior manager of analytics, director analytics positions. So here we have about 151. I've missed a few. I didn't record a few, but from there, 33 have responded back to me, and only 2 of those have been interviews. And I saw this kind of mirrors what I've been seeing, and obviously like applying for these jobs. Initially, I thought it was because of AI. My theory initially, because a lot of companies blame AI for these job losses, but it looks like right now there is something fundamentally wrong with the economy. AI is obviously a huge disruptor in the economy, because a lot of these engineering and these data scientist jobs, they can be about 90% replicated with AI. But still, at a fundamental level, you cannot productionize with AI a lot of these things. And if you can, there's always bugs within the code that requires someone to intervene. And it's a very dangerous habit if you're going to productionize code for most companies without someone continually monitoring it. So initially, I thought the reason that the job market has been so cold to me is because of AI. So everyone has the perfect resume now. Everyone's putting AI within their resume if you're in the data science world. And it doesn't take that much time to get up to speed, because the tools that you're utilizing that in previous years would take years to learn, such as Python, SQL, machine learning, the math behind it, and then DevOps, you can just do with Anthropic's Claude these days, or ChatGPT with in agent mode. And it just takes a few months or a few weeks to learn these tools. But what I'm seeing now is that there's something fundamentally wrong with the economy. It's not completely 100% because of AI. And we kind of see this with these hiring and firing numbers. If 122,000 jobs were lost in January 2026, that means that that companies are firing more than hiring, obviously. And so January and February of each year, that's where the most hirings happen. And if we're seeing losses in hiring in these months, that is going to cascade down through the entire year. So companies are either worried about the effects of this trade war and the escalation, or they're worried about the prospects of the U.S. economy this year. And so they're holding off hiring and shedding a lot of these jobs so that they could have a higher budget. So I hope you guys join with me as I try to find a new job and navigate the data science, machine learning world, AI world in this new AI economy. So follow along, please like and subscribe, and yeah, hopefully I get a job soon. Thanks guys, bye.